Gold, yet again, traded bullish for the week. We have seen gold hitting the record levels at 2758.7. But at the same time, we have noticed that the bullishness getting diminished. And in fact, there was one trading session where we have seen a sharp drop right from the highs. We have seen it hitting the lows here. Now, what does that mean and what it means for gold in the coming week? Can we expect a drop here, or it is going to the moon hitting the top of this towards 2800? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading gold for next week? We will see with the help of charts and indicators and do a multi-time frame analysis in order to arrive at levels at which you can trade and trade profitably. And this is the only channel to give you daily updates twice a day. In fact, first with the Asia session, next with the US session, before the news and before the US session. And these two updates with a detailed review and a reasoning for you to take a trade at a particular level, whether be it on the buy side or sell side, definitely gives you a support for you to take a logical call. So subscribe and press the bell icon. Do like, share, and comment, friends. It is always a great motivation. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. And yes, towards the end of this update, I will be sharing the trading levels. So watch. Let's start first with the 4-hour charts. See, this is important. What has happened here, hitting the highs, we have seen a sharper correction here. In just one single candle, gold has erased all the gains from last multiple candles. Now, what has happened since then? It is important to note. See, it is trading in this retracement channel. Now, we have to wait for gold to break past the preceding highs, which means we have to wait for it to stay above 2760. But you can notice from where the reversal is started, ideally this is the point which is giving it a greater resistance. And thus, in fact, even if you see gold trading above 2750, we can say that now it is breaking out, and then we can expect it to hit higher highs. Where are the highs here? Now see, on the 4-hour charts, now the highs are close to 2780 and 2800 levels. So for now there are two critical zones, first at 2754, then 2762, and then 277880. These are the three levels which are going to hold prime importance. Now if you look at the 4-hour charts, you see moving averages are trading bullish, and now these are looking upwards. Second thing is higher lows which are seen, but I have to confirm, because see, this is a bit of consolidation, and this one single candle definitely indicates that the bulls are, or you can say profit booking has taken place here. It suggests that we have to remain extra cautious on the upside. If you look at the stock IST, see what has happened, where this drop has started, you can see, and whenever the stock IST hit the highs, you can see a bit of pullback, and now again the stock IST has come to the same levels. So a little pullback on the first trading session cannot be denied. However, when you see the MACD, on the MACD, this was ideal because this crossover has taken place at the top here, and we have seen it plummeting. But now, after erasing most of the gains, it is now again willing to cross over, and it has scope for move or room on the up. If you look at the RSI, likewise, this was extremely overbought and it has room on the upside. So this suggests that still, I will say, gold till it has cooled down. The indicators are have come to a comfortable zone, and on the 4-hour charts, there is further room on the upside. Coming to the daily chart, if you look at the near-term trend on the daily chart, see this is trading in this bullish channel, where the top of this channel towards 2780 2800 zone for the coming week, and that is also our month ending. We have only now 4 trading sessions for the month of October, and then the next month will begin, which is going to be critical. We have US elections where there is uncertainty, and the geopolitical situations are also going to add to the further volatility in prices. Now see what has happened here. Whenever you see a divergence here in the price from the 20 period, it calls for it to converge. Now again it is diverging, but after stabilizing here, it has reduced the gap, waiting for the moving average to climb up, and thus it is forming now a very strong base at around 2720 levels. Now 2720 2718 is going to be one critical zone which it needs to break in order to confirm further bearishness. And then on the downside, 2680 is going to remain a prime support for it to break in order to confirm further bearishness. Else, still, I will not say that the bears are active here in gold. Though, yes, it was overbought. And now, see what has happened in the last three trading session. It was extremely overbought on the daily charts. What has happened? We have seen it plummeting sharp. The stochastic is starting to look downwards. However, we have seen couple of greener candles here, and now it is possible that it can again start to look upwards. Now, look at the MACD here is delivering waves here and it is looking upwards. It also suggests that there is room on the upside. But looking at the movement here, it appears that we are going to look forward to either a stronger breakout or a sharper reversal here, because this is also extremely higher level on the daily charts. See, it is not that we have not seen further highs, but this was a stronger run. Right now, this is a wave here, which means it has to be a straight move which suggests clear bullishness. Right now, you can see these waves. This suggests that the prices are now consolidating and keeping the prices elevated. And this also suggests that the bulls are certainly a bit exhausted, and at some point of time, the reversal has to appear. RSI staying overbought, and it is just coming out of the overbought zone. Coming to the weekly, now on the weekly charts, you can notice what has happened in gold for last multiple weeks or years. I will show you on the monthly charts rather, but if you look at the formation, the large picture is this, and this is the next leg of bull run, which is continuing here. Also on the weekly charts, the support levels are now far below at 2300, and I will count this run from 2300 only. So first leg of rise was from 2000 to 2400, then the second leg of rise is from 2300 to 2750, 2800 now rather. And now look at the last two candles, and if you look at the pattern here, rise, couple of retracement, rise, couple of retracement, rise, couple of retracement, and again a rise here. Now also, if you connect the dots, you will find it is delivering higher highs and higher lows, and it appears that staying above 2780, we will look forward to a move towards 2800 plus level. Now notice the move here, 2650 to 2720, and then a bit of swing, and you can see the bullishness getting diminished here. And now if you count the similar size of move, because see, once it stays about 2780 90 zone, we can expect that the prices are going to close towards 2810, 2820 levels towards the end of the week. Also, coming week is going to be important. There is lot much of data for the month of October which is going to get released, and that is also going to add to the volatility here in the gold prices. Now another point to note here is too much of divergence calls for it to converge. Let's see when this conversion starts, because whenever it starts, it has a lot much of room on the downside for it to cover here. It is possible that it is going to be the next week itself, where and the beginning of the month of November could be the one which can erase all the gains. So if you see gold is struggling towards 2780 levels here, possibility of reversal will be very high from those levels. Why? Look at the weekly charts, staying elevated for weeks now, and whenever we see such elevated levels for long, we can say that gold is bound to reverse soon, and this also confirms that possibility of a reversal is not too far. Likewise on the MACD, if you look at MACD where it is at an extremely elevated levels. Too much of divergence, and see it is still looking upwards, not showing any signs of reversal. In fact, whenever it is traded bearish, look at the lows, not below minus 50. Only it was only post financial crisis when we have seen a recovery, we have seen it hitting the lows for the next 2 to 3 years. And now see, it is almost at the same zone, or rather, I will say it is an extremely elevated level. So the reversal here is going to be sharp enough. It could be in the month of November, or it could be the next 2 3 months also. It can stay at such elevated levels before reversing. Probably the year 2025 is going to be a difficult year. for gold. Look at the weekly charts again, look at the RSI. This is also at an extremely elevated levels, and thus I will say the higher it goes, the chances of reversal will be very, 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 very high. Notice this how much time it has taken to hit these levels. And if it starts to reverse, again the same time will be taken and it is going to be sharp enough such that we can see it coming below the red line, coming below this line, cool off, and where the prices would be, you can just imagine. Coming to monthly chart. On the monthly chart, see on the weekly charts, you have seen the last run was from 2300 to uh, current levels. And if you look at the monthly chart, see we are tracking the charts from 2000 levels. Look at the formation. This is an exponential rise, retracement, and this is the next round of rise here. Uh, if you notice the formation, this is how it has been trading here, and this is again an exponential rise. Also notice the rise is from the levels 2000, so it is already seen a 40% appreciation here. And if you also include, because see this is how it has started, it has retraced towards 1600 and then we have seen this run. So this is almost now close to 70% of appreciation of the price. And see, moving averages are now looking upwards, staying in the exponential zone. Staying too far from the 20 period calls for it to convert soon, and that is why I also say the reversal process has to start soon. It could be the month of November or December or the coming year. The timing is the only concerning point, because see, it can stress the rise towards 3000. Yes, it can stress the rise towards 3000 before taking this correction. These are markets, anything and everything is possible. Geopolitical situations, the economic conditions, there's lot much of macro factors which are going to drive the prices here, and that is also right now driving the prices. Look at the stochastic. This is at an extremely overbought zone. We have not seen such levels. This is only post the COVID. We have seen such higher levels on the monthly charts, and now these levels are appearing here. Previous to this, we have seen it is staying elevated, but it is always in cycles, and thus this cycle has to begin soon. Look at the MACD. On the monthly charts, the MACD is pretty smooth run so far, and the candle has breached the plus 50 mark, which is definitely an extremely overbought zone. Look at the gap between the red and the blue line. Too much of divergence certainly calls for it to converge very, very, very soon. And in fact, even if it gives couple of red candles, it won't reverse the complete thing. It definitely requires a whole lot of red candles in order to completely reverse the thing. And this is certainly at an extremely overbought zone. Likewise, it is with MACD. Look at the V shape here, and it is on the verge of forming the same, which suggests that now the reversal is not too far, possibly the month of November or December. So now we have seen the charts and indicators. Time for me to give you the levels here. Before I give you the levels, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. If you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email or ping me over Telegram for your queries related to the services. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates. And it is most important to have a broker which offers you a safe, secure environment, which offers you a free account with lowest spreads, no hidden charges, worldwide transactions with ease. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Do join it today. Do join it through the link and you'll get the best of the offers. So first, let's talk about the levels to buy. I will recommend you to buy if you see gold staying above 2754. You can buy here. Wait for it to break beyond 2760, 62, the first resistance zone, and then if it stays above, chances will be high that we are looking forward to 2771 and then 2778, 80 zone. Now this is going to be first, and the stronger resistance is beyond 2780 is where we are looking forward to 2789. See, till here, the chances of reversal will remain high. I will not say that it is going to break past 2800 as long as these zone is not taken. Once it takes away, I will look forward to a good rise which is going to take it towards 2806, 2816, and then 2822 levels. Possibly even if it starts to rise at max it can only achieve these levels. I do not see a move beyond this, but yes, if it stays beyond this, the sky is the limit. 2840, 2850 is going to be the next target. Now let's talk about where to sell. Ideally, we have to wait for now for it to break below 2720 levels, which is going to remain a prime support. But now it appears to be a bit far off levels, and thus I will only recommend you to sell now at 2738 levels, at which you can take a selling entry, below which you can expect it to move towards 2730 first support levels, then 2720 the next support level. Only and only if, see, it is going to get now maximum support in between this zone and this zone. These are the two critical zones, and it has got a stronger support here. Once it stays below this, you can expect 2714, and if it breaks 2714, 2712, stay short. This time we are looking forward for it to break below 2700 levels as well, where the chances will be high that we will look forward to a complete reversal of the prices, and you are looking forward to 2680 or in fact 2650 levels very very soon. But it appears that largely the movement might remain in range. Before it looks forward to a reversal, it would like to close the month in a very good greener candle, with a very good greener candle, before it starts to reverse. So take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Do not miss to watch the daily updates. First with the Asia session, next with the US session. Do like, share, and comment, friends. It is a great motivation. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead and a happy trading week ahead and a happy weekend. Thank you.